Yep, you're right. You can have that water.
You can tell them to go.
Thanks for joining us, Peyton. Your first question is going to come from Corey Smith.
Peyton, first of all, obviously disappointing loss today, but wanted to ask you about just the explosive plays that were allowed by Notre Dame. You know, you guys have obviously prided yourself on trying to sustain every single one of these drives and keep them at bay, but for whatever reason, there was probably 10 plus explosive plays in this one. Just your thoughts on how to cut those down after the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, if you go back and look at the film, I promise you there's not very many plays on there where all 11 guys are doing their job. And our defense, if one person's not doing the job like you saw today, that thing can go for 70. It's some new guys in the back end, not pointing any fingers, new guys in the LB room, new guys up front. We just got some new guys everywhere. We just got to hone in, continue to listen to Coach Gibby, take the coaching, take the hard coaching, and, you know, just move on and get better. But this film would definitely help us a lot with that. You know, they hit us with some big runs, some stuff that we don't usually let up, you know, and so we just got to continue to do it.
I was going to say, outside of missing assignments, what do you feel like is the biggest thing that needs to be improved to be able to change that?
Honestly, I think a lot of our problem in the past years, like when you watched our defense, you saw 11 people hunting the ball every single play. You know, every single person on that defense wanted to make every play of every game. And, you know, we just have to get that mentality back. You know, Coach Gibson preaches it every day, and, you know, some guys aren't living up to it, and we just need to, you know, if you're not ready to come out here and try to make every single play, we don't want you a part of this defense. So we just got to, you know, continue to get better and just, you know, kind of bring that dog out of people, you know, like make every single play if you can.
Go ahead, Ethan.
Peyton, you're one of the senior leaders on this team. Have you said anything to your teammates yet? What is your message for them?
Yeah, you know, I think this is a crucial time in our season. You know, it's obviously a long season and it hurts, you know, so we can't go pointing fingers. You know, we can't blame defense, can't blame offense can't blame defense, you know, and it can't go either way because that's just how everything breaks up. And, you know, in 2019, when we didn't have great leaders and we didn't have, you know, people that realized that's what happened to us. You know, we just fell apart as a team, you know, so it's huge right now to love on one another, to take constructive criticism. But at the end of the day, you know, we got to move past it. And, you know, we're a team, you know, we can't point fingers and we just all got to improve.
Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, Peyton, what was it like in the locker room during that long weather delay? How did the players handle it? And then obviously to come out and give up that long run right away, it's got to be a little demoralizing.
Yeah, you know, it's tough. You know, when you've got the momentum going a little bit, defense is playing great ball, and then you got to go sit down for an hour. You know, they had an hour to game plan us, you know, and we thought we were making really good adjustments, but, you know, you give somebody an hour in the middle of a ball game, they're gonna come out and have something. You know, they're able to go in the box, talk to the people in the box, see what we're doing. And, you know, like in a normal game, you can't make adjustments like that. But when you have an hour-long break like that, you're able to make those adjustments. And, you know, I just think that we came out flat. We didn't come out how we wanted to. And, you know, they just capitalized off of that.
Anything else for Peyton? All right, Ethan, go ahead.
Kind of going off of that, while y'all were in the locker room, did you notice anything that they were doing and make any adjustments after the break?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you guys know Coach Gibson is one of the, best adjustment defensive coordinators in the nation. I mean, he made tons of adjustments. You know, there were a lot of counters they were running, a lot of the bunch sets, but they just came out in something that, you know, we hadn't seen in a while. You know, a tover look, tackle over. I mean, it's tough to defend that if you don't see it. And, you know, they put our secondary in fits a lot. They did a really good job of getting our corners to make tackles, our safeties to make tackles. And, you know, we just got to have everybody knowing every single play what they have, whether they're supposed to be on the run fits.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us tonight, Peyton. All right, everybody. Brennan Armstrong is now here. If you guys want to go ahead and raise your